Moving in to our last topic here this week on the Don't Tell Mama Sports Podcast. Max, college
Oh
basketball
my
is
goodness.
by far our favorite sport.
No doubt.
And damn it, our two teams are ranked high again this year.
Hmm.
The Associated Press, they sent out their top 25 preseason poll on Monday morning. Max, let's get into that real quickly here. Number one was the Kansas Jayhawks, baby. My Jayhawks, they received
Your boys, your
46.
boys.
They received 46 out of 63 first place votes. Number two, we're going to get into Kansas a little more, so don't expect more.
Yeah.
Number two, Duke. They received 11 first place votes. This is going to be John Shire's second season. They returned four starters. Kyle
Mhm.
Filipowski, the 7-footer, surprised he came back. Jeremy Roach, the lead guard. That could be a national championship contender right there, Max.
No, I love that they came back. Okay. Normally Duke, they have the one and doneers. That's a team that usually does it. They usually just say, yeah, peace out, I'm done. But no, they all came back. They're ready for more. They didn't like the loss that they had in the dance last season. Uh, I I'm excited. I'm excited to see them.
Number three is your Boilers of Purdue. Got three first place votes. We're going to get into them more in a little bit. Number four, staying in the Big Ten, the Spartans of Michigan State. They received one first place vote. They lost two guys from their 10-man rotation, Joey Hauser being the most notable, Pierre Brooks off the bench. They won 21 games last year, made it to the Sweet 16. Max, they're insanely experienced. All senior starting lineup. Michigan State's going to be good again.
I freaking love Michigan State. I'm a big. You guys already know from last season. I'm a big Big Ten guy. Michigan State, man, the reason I love them so much is because they normally have senior led teams. They have guys that always stay until their senior year, and now they got a bunch of them. Okay, this is a legit team, and oh my goodness, Purdue versus Michigan State games. Ooh, I cannot wait. Oh my goodness.
Got a lot of respect for Tom Izzo.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Another coach I got respect for is Shaka Smart of Marquette. They came
Mm.
in the poll at number 5. They lose one guy from their 9-man rotation, Olivier Maxence Prosper. He was a first-round pick for the Mavs. Shaka Smart won AP Coach of the Year last year. Let's not forget about that 2 seed. They returned Big East Player of the Year Tyler Kolek, leading scorer Cam Jones. This number 5 ranking for Marquette is their highest ranking since March of 1978.
Good for them. Shaka Smart, you got a great team here. Last year they were looking great. Last year, like I didn't realize how young they really were. They did have a young team. Now they're more experienced. They're ready to go. They might be ruling that Big East.
Going to be fighting right there in the Big East with them. Coming at number 6 in the AP poll, the reigning national champions, UConn Huskies. They got 2
Yeah.
first place votes. Max, they lost 5 of their top 8 scorers, most notably Adama Sonogo, Jordan
Yeah.
Hawkins, and Andre Jackson. But the 7-foot big man, Donovan Clingan, sophomore, coming back. He's going to be the big man in the middle. We'll see what happens in Storrs, Connecticut.
I think they lost a lot. They definitely lost a lot. Good for them for winning another championship, but it's not going to be the same year.
Coming in number 7 in the preseason AP poll, the Houston Cougars. Going to be their first season in the Big 12 Conference, Max. Let's not
That's
sleep. They're
right.
joining the
That's right.
conference.
Yeah.
They're going to lose. They lost Marcus Sasser. They lost Jarris Walker. He was a top 10 pick for my Pacers. And then another starter, Traymon Mark, went to Arkansas. So 3 starters lost. Kelvin Sampson, we got respect for him. Houston coming in number 7.
Yeah, the only thing I got to say is that the big names that you tossed out, that was their best players. So I don't know who's stepping up into the next role.
Jamal Shedd's going to be the big dog.
Yeah,
Jamal
okay,
Shedd.
okay, all right. Well, I got to see it to believe it right now. But Houston's rolling. But Big 12 is a big difference than the American Conference.
It's going to be a game most nights. Coming in number 8, staying in the Big East. Creighton Blue Jays.
Oh yeah, Creighton's good.
Now
Yeah.
the point guard Ryan Nemhard, he went to Gonzaga. Going to follow his brother there, Andrew Nemhard, and then
Good for,
Arthur Kaluma. He left for K State. So they lose. Creighton loses 2 starters. They bring back Ryan Kalkbrenner, the big dog in the middle.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one team out of this top 10 that shouldn't be there, I'm thinking it might be Creighton.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I didn't know that those guys transferred. That makes a huge difference in the team. You got to see it. That's all I got to say. You got to see it then.
Coming in number 9 is Rick Barnes' Tennessee Volunteers. They lose.
Hey,
They lose Olivier Kamwa, Julian Phillips, freshman off the bench, and Euro Plavsic, the big man in the middle. But they return 5 of their top seven. They return 5 of their top 7 scorers, and will be a big threat in the SEC again.
look out! Look out for Tennessee. Rick Barnes is a great coach. I like him.
Rounding out this top 10 of the AP preseason poll, I'm glad we snuck them in there. They were 35-4 last year, Max. They went to the Final Four. The Florida Atlantic Owls.
Yeah, how about it?
Okay. They returned everyone but Michael Forrest, the spark plug off the bench. John L. Davis, Elijah Martin, and Vlad Golden, the 3 leading scorers from last year, are all going to be juniors now. FAU with Dusty May, they're going to be making some noise again this year.
Love it. What a fun team. What a fun team. I only had them in the first round. I had them winning in the first round, and I didn't have them going any further than that, all the way to a Final Four. This is going to be fun for them. Okay, they got everyone back. Come on, let's go FAU. Let's roll a little bit. The Owls, you don't hear about the Owls too much.
In terms of the whole top 25, the SEC conference led all the conferences with 5 teams. The Big 12 had 4. Big East had 4. The Big East had 3, all in the top 8. The Marquette, UConn, and Creighton were all in the top 8. And then the ACC had 3 teams. This is the third time Bill Self has been preseason number 1 at Kansas. And let's just get into the Jayhawks real quickly right now. I mentioned 46 out of 63 first place votes. That's winning in a landslide. Okay. But the Jayhawks, Max, we lose 7 of our top 10 scorers.
Oh.
Lose 7 of our top 10 scorers. Transfers, NBA, eligibility. DeJuan Harris, the point guard, he's coming back. Leader, floor general, might be the best point guard in America. Great defender. KJ Adams is back. He was our center last year. He's going to slide to the 4. Consistent, freaking just trampoline hops. Okay, this dude is super athletic. Okay, super physical, but banging bodies with him down low this year, because we were small last year. We went to the transfer portal and got a big dog from Michigan, Hunter Dickinson. Decided to come to Lawrence, Kansas. Start a love affair with Bill Self. Kansas Jayhawks preseason number 1. Let's see if we can cut down the nets in March. It's going to be a hell of a ride this year again. Max, give us your thoughts real quickly on Kansas and then get into your Boilers.
Kansas looks great. The addition of Hunter Dickinson is how about this? Hunter Dickinson, I'm glad he's gone from the Big Ten, because as much as I do love to watch him, he is a douche. Okay, he is cocky as fuck. He is such a cocky player, but he can back it up because he's damn good. Okay, a big man that can shoot the 3, knock down free throws. And he reminds me of Domantas Sabonis in the NBA. He will be an NBA player, Hunter Dickinson. So huge pickup.
Nice comparison there. I like it.
So moving on to my Purdue Boilers, the big dog in the middle, Zach Edey, came back. 7'4", 295 pounds, the national reigning player of the year. I'm telling you right now, he's going to have another huge season, averaging 25 points, something on the lines of that. 25, 14 rebounds, maybe. I don't know.
Whoa. 25 and 14.
Now last year,
shit.
I do know. Okay, they lost to a 16 seed, and that was so freaking frustrating.
Barely Dickinson. Give him some respect. Give him some respect.
Barely Dickinson. These guys were 25, 26 years old, taking on Braden Smith.
6'5", 6'6".
25, 26-year-olds taking on Braden Smith, who's 19. Fletcher Lawyer, 19.
6'1".
Yeah. Okay, so Fletcher Lawyer, Braden Smith, Zach Edey together. Braden Smith is an underrated point guard. There was games he had 10 plus assists. All he needs is to work on his shooting. Fletcher Lawyer, continue to work on your moves. Knock that. He's going to be icing that wrist every single game because he's going to be stroking it. I cannot wait for this season. November 7th is tip off, Breezy?
Most teams are opening on November 6th, Monday.
November 6th. Okay. Let's
Most
go
teams.
Boilers. I cannot wait. I'm finally over that upset. I'm ready to get back onto the Boiler train. Doot, doot. Boiler up.
Boilers are a solid pick this year in the Big Ten. They only lose 2 players from their rotation last year, David Jenkins and Brandon Newman. Brandon Newman went on to Western Kentucky. But, just like last year, our teams are going to be in the top 5. It's going to be fun to talk about them. Real quickly, the biggest thing on your college basketball boards to start the season, as always since 2011, is the Champions Classic. It is November 14th this year in Chicago, the United Center. Duke is playing Michigan State, followed by Kansas and Kentucky. Oh, boys.
Oh, man.
Oh,
amazing.
boys. It's usually
so
it's usually a Tuesday. I usually work on Tuesday nights. I'll be taking that one off, boys.